keeps control for Thompson. Pass receiving's wide open underneath in the basket. Great pass.
Backs down, now kicks out up top to the left side. Caden Dahl. Dahl hesitates, then takes the three and knocks it home good. Dahl to get the turn. Carr trying to keep those legs underneath. Then Cassette gets him down, and there's the pin.
Rebounded by Kendra Severson. Severson, here comes Bevins back the other way. Bevins, little contact, roll it in, good for Elena Bevins, and we're tied.
Through and Zeller with an excuse me bump, and here goes Semp for takeoff.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Happy Monday, basketball fans. Happy specifically the last Monday of February, Monday, February 26th. Welcome into your live event where you're getting a live look in on the Kindred Viking basketball floor, where we're about to have a tip-off in 7 minutes till we have lineups and anthem. This tip-off tonight is going to feature the visitors on the scoreboard, the 10-9, number 4 ranked team in Region 1. The visitors on the scoreboard, once again, the Valley City Highliners, coming into Kindred, North Dakota, where they're going to take on the home team on the scoreboard, the undefeated Region 1, ranked number one in the state, 20-0 Kindred Vikings. Thanks again for tuning in to your live event. My name is Josh Almaris, and I'm joined alongside by Nick Nicholas, Mr. Eggy, the Eggmeister Eggman. Nick, how's it going?
It's been a great day today, Josh. It's freaking beautiful outside. And you had a big day today, too. First day of track for 2024. It's overall a great time. And now we get to watch a great basketball game here in Kindred.
First day of track. It's exciting. Trevor Bachler and his staff, all the Valley City Highliners, I'm sure we're outside today. Our staff and kids had a great day outside. Minimal wind into the 50s. It's the nicest opening day for track that I have ever been a part of in 17 years. It was fantastic, Nick.
Yeah, I bet. Now we get to finish the night at a game.
That's right. Last home game. Last basketball regular season game for any of the boys or the girls. So
last time our faithful viewers will get to hear our beautiful voices.
That's right, and it's been a heck of a fun ride, Nick.
Yes,
It's been a fun season, in large part because of the product we've been able to broadcast.
Yes.
The Kindred Vikings are having a phenomenal year. Like I said, they are the number 1 team in Region 1. They are the number 1 team in the state of North Dakota. And tonight they take on the 10-9 Valley City Highliners, who right now are sitting at 4th. We've said it many times, Nick, don't be deceived by the record, right? The 3-class system has been phenomenal. And Valley City, the last time these two teams played, Valley City only fell to the Vikings by 5. All the way back on December 19th, the Vikings went to Valley City. Vikings were victorious 57-52. So like any night in the 3-class system, if you don't show up to play, you could get beat. If Valley City brings their A game, we don't know what will happen. That's why you're here to your live event, checking things out. We're in the pregame, the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. We're going to step away for about 90 seconds, and then when we come back, we'll continue segment 2 of the Irie Insurance pregame show.
Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota. Josh Almaris alongside Nicholas Eggman on a beautiful Monday, February 26th, 49 degrees outside, minimal wind, gearing up for a storm, but if you went outside right now, you wouldn't believe it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Happy leap year week. That's a thing. We're going to call leap year week.
Adam Mark turned 6, one of your staff members.
That's right. Yep. Happy birthday to our 6-year-old assistant track coach, Adam Mark. Welcome back into the Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote. Got a fun matchup here. It'll feature the Valley City Highliners coming into Kindred with their 10-9 record. Vikings are, of course, 20-0. Nick, what are you looking forward to seeing out of the Highliners?
Well, there's one big name on there, junior guard Bryson Hicks has made 47 three-pointers this year, and he's shooting 42% from behind that arc. If Valley City wants to stay with this high-flying Kindred Vikings team, he's going to have to get hot from behind the arc, kind of like what we talked about a little last week with Central Cass. And if Heck can do that, this is going to be a close game down the stretch.
Yeah, three-pointers, you got to hit them, especially against the Vikings. The other night we called the game with Central Cass. The Vikings took an early lead and made it big because the three-pointers weren't going for Central Cass. If Bryson Heck hits some threes, this should be a tight game. He has 47 of them and shoots 42% from behind the three-point line. Bryson Heck, the junior guard, does. Nick, what are you looking forward to seeing from the Vikings on their final home game of the season here on senior night?
Any of the 5 that usually score double digits on any given night. I mean, it's 4. I mean, Starcevic, Peraza, Osi, Baco. It looks like all the seniors are going to get to start tonight for the Vikings. But any of them being able to come out and take over the game for the Vikings or spread that ball around like they've done all year.
Once again, Valley City 10-9, the Vikings 20-0. They played on December 19th, where Kindred defeated Valley City by 5. Anthem's underway. We're going to step away for 90 seconds, and when we come back, they'll be the starting lineups.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Hey fans, we just wrapped up here. An Irie Insurance pregame show still underway. Thanks for tuning in to your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman in our season cap here in beautiful Kindred, North Dakota. PA man, the illustrious Paul Quislin, buttering up the crowd right now with some final announcements. And here we are, Nick gearing up for an exciting Region 1 regular season matchup. Valley City starting lineup just to get going here. Valley City is coached by Jim McDaniel. McDaniel, in his first year as the head coach of the boys, he ref for the last 9 years. Also had a head coaching stints with the girls in Valley with Maple Valley. Fun fact, he actually coached my wife, Nick. Really? Samantha Maggio was coached by Jim McDaniel and in the gym of Tower City. Well, here we go. We got our first guy out on the floor. It's Carson Eggert, senior guard, standing 6 feet 4 inches. He's followed up by the aforementioned Bryson Heck, junior guard, 6 foot 3 inch, wears number 5. Both Eggert and Heck average over 13 points a game. Heck is lethal from behind the 3-point line. The 10 spot, senior forward at 6 foot 4 inch, averaging 9 a game. He collects 7 rebounds a game, is Carver Peterson. Zach Sikora, senior forward, stands 6 feet 2 inches and wears 23. The next guy out, and the final man for the Highliners, is 6 foot 6 inch center and senior number 32, averages 8 a game. It's Talon Larson. Once again, Jim McDaniel, the head coach, Preston Myers and Mike Lentz, the assistants. We turn our attention now to the home team, the undefeated, the number 1 ranked team in the state of North Dakota, Carson Ossie, the junior forward at 6 foot 8 inches, averages just under 10 points a game, hits the floor first. Presley Peraza, the second man out. He's a junior. He's 6 foot 5 inches. He averages about 14 a game, the leading scorer for the Vikings. Next up, senior Owen Hoyme, 6 foot 1 inch guard, wears number 21. His classmate, Jack Davis, another senior forward, 6 foot 3 inch. And the final senior, the 3 seniors getting the start. Great courtesy by Brad Whale there as Riley Sunram steps on the floor. Let's not call it a courtesy. I mean,
yeah, they're all really good ball players.
The mix of the
they're all role players for
rotation.
sure.
Yes.
They all come off the bench and play meaningful minutes.
Yeah, the only Owen Hoyme maybe taking the spot of Jake Starcevic. Riley Sunram, he's gotten some starts in there as well. But Brooks Baco going to start on the bench, and so is Jake Starcevic. Nonetheless, the Vikings roll a deep bench, so everybody on the floor has gained plenty of minutes throughout the year. Welcome everybody into senior night here, a special night for once again Riley Sunram, Jack Davis, and Owen Hoyme as they get to play in front of their home crowd one final time. Here we go. Tip-off is hammered to Carver Peterson. Swung around. He eventually goes to Sikora. Sikora, a baseball name. We're familiar with that. Same with Heck. Here's Sikora on the miss. Rebound. Goes to the Highliners. Can't get the putback. Ball's all over the place. And finally, third chance for number 3, Carson Eggert. He gives back to Sikora. Sikora works against Davis. Third time's not the charm for the Highliners, and the Vikings end that possession.
Kind of the floor general for the Vikings isn't starting in Brooks Baco tonight, so it's going to be interesting how long he stays out and who's going to take the ball while he is out.
What also is interesting is those shoes that Carson Ossie is wearing.
Those look brand new.
Presley Peraza takes and makes. He had 3 dunks the other night against the Squirrels. Just lays that one in there. Here's Zach Sikora. Gives to the corner to Heck. And now driving into the lane is Eggert. He kicks.
There's Heck with a 3
for Heck. Can't make it. Knocked away, but into the hands of Peraza. Peraza going to take. And the ball's going to go out of bounds off of Presley Peraza. Highlanders are going to get it. One thing in visiting with Coach Jim McDaniel, he said is that he's got a very balanced squad. Of the 6 guys that get significant minutes, they all are threats to score, and they're an incredibly selfless team. Love to move the ball around. I've seen that early, Nick. Great left-handed lay-in.
Someone's always cutting at all points for this team right now, and we've gotten some looks at the rim. They haven't finished the first couple of times, but Sikora finishes there.
Owen Hoyme with the ball right now. Gives to Ossie in his new shoes. Can't make there. Ball's all over the place. It lands in Hoyme's hands. He's too strong. It's Riley Sunram the future Minnesota Gopher football player with the left-handed lay-in. Sikora drives against Sunrem. Contact. Eventually, Sikora picks it up again. Gives to Larson. Three-pointer underway. No good. And here's a shot put up by Carson Eggert, but going to be a foul. He's going to get 2.
Looks like Kindred shot goes up, and they just go look at where that ball might go. They're not finding a body right now, and they're not boxing anyone out. And Valley City's got to be killing them on the boards early so far, about 2 minutes into this game.
They've had multiple chances, Nick, but they just haven't got the ball to fall, including in that free throw. Yeah, they've had a lot of misses, Valley City has early on. That one's good. Kindred Viking faithful try to do some distractions there. Didn't win any Chick-fil-A on the first or on the second attempt, but they did on the first. You see that?
I don't know.
Some college giving away Chick-fil-A to the student section for every miss that they got the other team to have.
Oh.
Yeah, interesting idea. We'll have to talk to Mr. Ambrosius about loosening the purse strings a little bit. Buying Chick-fil-A for the student section. You know what they should do? They should open up the curtain over there when the other team's shooting against that basket.
Oh, yeah, they can have a lot of different ideas on that one.
I have a couple right now. Some of them probably I shouldn't say
probably.
right now. The curtain of, what do they call it?
Curtain of Doom, is
Curtain of Doom in Tempe. Jacob Starcevic into the game for the Vikings. So is Brooks Bacco. Heck with the ball, drives, falls. Him and Peraz are on the deck. They're going to keep that ball with the Highliners. Highliners with the ball, trailing by 1. They give in to Larson, and he eventually ends over in the corner to Eggert. Eggert gives to Peterson. Knocked away. Here comes a break for Peraza. Peraza going to be fouled. 2 shots coming. Foul's going to go against Carver Peterson.
Yeah, I think Carver Peterson did not want to see 2 hands go on that rim on defense. So we went up and challenged him, make him earn him at the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to give someone an easy chance at that bucket, and certainly someone like Peraza that can throw it down.
And
you
so
make
far,
him take
so
a foul.
good.
Peraza only shoots 63% from the free throw line. Free throws not a
strong point to the Vikings.
No, not at all. Case in point there, that foul was worth it. No points on the board as Peterson made him shoot the free throws. Under 5 left to play here in the first. 1-point game. With the ball slipping there was Peterson, and now it's Eggert. Eggert has it knocked away, and here's Bacco. 2-on-2. Bacco behind the back. Stops. Misses. Rebound. Davis. Davis has it knocked away. Going to be a jump ball called. Boy, Carver Peterson, senior forward, standing 6'4". Doesn't have any points tonight, but he's been made a defensive presence known early on in this game.
He's not letting these Vikings get any easy stuff. He's making sure they earn it just like the Vikings do on the opposite side of the court.
Defense, a strong suit of the Vikings, and they are offensively a explosive team. We're excited to hopefully have an interview with Coach Whale later tonight, and I'm assuming defense is going to be something he claims to be their bread and butter.
Yeah, I think they're outscoring teams by 20 points so far this year, and average only giving up around 43, 44 a game.
OC with the rebound there. Goes behind the back, goes to his left, gets a nice shot up, and OC has 4.
That's so hard to defend, Josh. He can just go up there, jump over top of you, and just glide up there and have a free shot at the hoop.
Jim McDaniel and the Highliners going to take a full timeout. This is a Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency timeout. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests. For more information, go to kindredstatebank.com.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Here we go, fans. We're back at it. Halfway through the first quarter. Highliners trail by 5. It's 8-3. Leading the way for the Vikings is OC. He has half the points, 4 of them. Contested shot put up there by Talon Larson. No good. Vikings get the rebound. And they have the ball. Playing catch behind the arc. Going to be an illegal offensive foul here called. Going to be called against Jacob Starcevic, the junior. Highliners with the ball right now. The Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads 8-3. 3-pointer underway, in and out, no good. That was Bryson Heck. Again, he has 47 threes on the year. Shoots 42%.
Behind 2 on the night.
Yep, so that percentage is going to drop a bit. Baco with the steal, 3-on-1 for the Vikings, and Davis with an easy left-handed lay-in. Jack Davis, the senior, gets his first 2 of the night. All the way to the corner to Sikora, the Highliners go. He goes into the paint. Tough to go into the paint, but he does so successfully, and Sikora has 4. He's the leading scorer for the Highliners. OC gives to 10 spot Starcevic. Nice move. Can't get it to fall, but he's going to get 2 shots. Sikora going to be called for his first, team's second.
We'll see. 0 for 2 from the line tonight are the Vikings.
Starcevic 56% from the line. Makes the first. Into the game is Presley Peraza. He's a track jumper, but playing basketball today. Right, Nick?
You can say that.
Jacob Starcevic makes both. Well, if we're going to talk about different sports, we better mention that Viking Pride is April 6th. Tickets are on sale. Anyone that has a ticket or buys a ticket tonight will be in a drawing for a $25 Shields gift card or a $50 Chili's gift card. There's a QR code that you can sign up for your tickets on. Once again, you are getting rewarded if you have a ticket or buy a ticket tonight. If you need a QR code, I don't think we have information on that, but I'm sure you could text one of the Viking faithful and they'll get you where you need to be.
Or go on, I think, Facebook. You can go onto the Booster Club on Facebook. I'd assume they'd have something posted on there.
Yeah, go on to the Facebook. Forgot to add the in there, Nick. Highliners with the ball, trying to cut into a 7-point deficit. They give over to Eggert. Eggert puts up a 3 over Starcevic and hammers it down. Carson Eggert, the senior 6'4" guard.
Hand in his face.
That was a great shot. OC short, Baco with the putback, and 2 gets the easy 2. Baco, the 9th grader, averages 13.4 points a game. Starcevic, he's got a 1-on-3. Ooh, dandy little left-handed lay-in by the junior quarterback. Averages 10.4 a game, does Jacob Starcevic. Here's Sikora. Into the paint. Nice bank off the backboard there is Carver Peterson. Kindred State Bank is open tonight. Not for real, though.
It's close.
Their backboard's open tonight. Baco into Sunram. You don't see that very often. Fantastic defensive play by Talon Larson, the senior 6'6" center, denies Sunram.
Well, he said, I don't care, you D1 in football. This is basketball, buddy.
Under a minute left to play. Vikings by 6. in and out there. Heck can't get one to fall. Peraza, he takes
Great
short.
defense.
Yes, rebound Peterson. Very little back and forth affair here, up and down the court. Peterson thought about it, decided otherwise. Sikora tries to get everybody off their feet, slips when the ball goes to Jacob Starcevic. 2-second differential, shot clock, game clock, 30 and 28. 25 on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. Vikings going to hold for one possession. Good clock management, Nicholas,
Yes,
huh?
it is.
Sometimes we get frustrated watching it not happen. But here the Vikings are going to hold and probably take the final possession. Starcevic has it knocked away.
Again.
Vikings are going to retain possession. 8.5 on the game clock, 7 on the shot clock. No rush for the Vikings. They're up 6. Paco better get it in.
Yeah.
Paco finally gets it in. Peraza drives. Double team. Oh, and he makes it. That was perfect game management there.
Oh, we got a whistle here.
Yep, I think there was a timeout or the ball was knocked. I think the ball got knocked away and they're going to reset. I'm going to let those two guys work it out. Todd Rowe here tonight. Experienced official. Vikings really got a great possession out of that one, Nick. Took it down to the very last seconds of the shot clock.
I'm not sure how Peraza got the ball.
Yeah.
Out of that little scrum there, but
1.2 is what they're going to put back on the clock. But, again, kudos to the defense. There's 2 highliners down there just straight up. They didn't foul them. They just went straight up. Last second shot. Not going to make her by Carson Eggert. And after 1 quarter of action, Vikings lead 18-10.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred and to your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. Our final basketball game of the season. Thanks for all the patronage throughout the year. It's been a fun year of basketball in Kindred. And it's been a pleasure to be a small part of that. Nick, you would agree, I know.
Oh, yes. Great winner.
Highliners with the ball right now. Down 8. They work to the corner to Heck. Heck is yet to hit a 3 here tonight. Now it's Eggert with the ball. Peterson, who gives over to Sikora. Sikora works against the strong Starcevic. Spins, gets him up. And nice job there by Zach Sikora. The senior 6'2" forward. Baco has that ball knocked away momentarily, and then they get it to Peraza. Peraza going to be bodied. Forgot to mention that Jack Dieterle is in the game for the Highliners. Dieterle is a sophomore center, stands 6'7", and he picks up a foul. Body on Peraza. Osi takes a 3, and he hits that. Carson Osi has 7. Osi, the leading three-point shooter as far as number of threes for the Vikings.
Yeah, the Vikings offense don't involve a lot of threes.
No, it does not. Here comes a slashing Sikora, got Peraza up, and then kicked it, and then into the lane. Carver Peterson, he misses the shot, but going to be 2 shots coming. Foul called against Brooks Bacco, the freshman. His first, team's first shooting foul. So it puts Carver Peterson in his pink shoes to the line. First basket is up and good from the senior. (21-13). That basket is no good. Vikings have it. Vikings lead by a touchdown and 2-point conversion. Here's a rebound by Eggert. Eggert gets it quickly up the court, knocked away. It's into Jack Davis's hands. He's on the deck. He passes it to Eggert, and Eggert then takes to the rim, is denied by Starcevic, and Starcevic, that was a lot of action there.
Yes, it
Starcevic tried to get it to go off of his knee, but in dodgeball, Starcevic would have been sitting at the sideline because Eggert caught it, missed, and then was fouled. Let's see, they called that foul against Bacco, right? His second foul. Eggert makes. Eggert has 5. So Bacco has 2. Starcevic and Hoyme each have 1. And for the Highliners, Peterson, Sikora, and Dieterle all have 1 each. 2 for 2 goes Eggert, and he has 6. Sikora and Eggert have 6 for the Highliners. OC leads everybody. He has 7. Nice take, but better defense as Talon Larson rejects Davis. And Heck now tries to go inside. Pivots, and then has that shot partially blocked, and Jack Davis corrals it for the Vikings. Davis to Starcevic to Peraza, and now to Bacco. Bacco spinorama, and in.
Great drive by Bacco.
Bacco averages 13.4 a game. He has 4 tonight. Here's Sikora. Boy, he got Davis off his feet. He could have jumped into it, but instead he said, I'm just going to make this. He has 8, Sikora does, 23-17, Vikings by 6. 30-second timeout, thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Go to kindredstatebank.com.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
Welcome back into Kindred, North Dakota on a beautiful Monday, February 26th, where we are live on your live event. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman. 6-point affair here in Kindred in the second quarter with 5:33 left to play in the half. Bacco gives to Peraza. Thinks about it. Oh, slam a llama ding dong. Oh. There goes Peraza. Lift off. Wow.
That is speechless on that one, Josh.
That's and boom goes the dynamite kind of dunk there. He got Dieterle off his feet and then sawed and took it. We've seen Peraza throw it down. That's got to be one of the top ones.
I think that might be the best we've seen all year.
There was the alley-oop the other night that was pretty darn good.
Yeah.
And the tomahawk that he had against the Squirrels.
I mean,
there's almost a need for a new backboard there.
Yeah, he just jumped straight over 2 Valley City players.
Here's Valley City trying to respond. Might be able to do so with a 3-point play. Talon Larson, the senior center, 6'6", gets that bucket to fall. Talon averages 8 a game, and he's going to try and make this the old-fashioned 3-point play, and he makes good of it.
Momentum right back to Valley City.
Well, that's what you need to do after a dunk like that, is you need to erase it. And not only did the Highliners erase it, but they scored one more point. Sunram threw a lot of contact. We got it back in a fourth game here going. Who's going to make the next basket? Highliners break the press. It's Eggert right now who gives to the corner. Can Heck hit his first of the night? He does. Number 48 on the year for Heck. The junior guard. Peraza jumped just a little too soon there. Otherwise, he would have answered with a dunk. 29-23. Just a 6-point game here. Highliners playing tough.
Oh,
There's
another
Heck
one.
back to back. Can't make that one. Boy, I thought that was going to go in for sure. He just hit from that same exact spot. Noemi, nice left-handed lay-in there. And Noemi's on the board here on senior night. Every senior has scored for the Vikings tonight. Peraza thought he had old ball. Instead, he's going to be called for a foul. The whole bench thought he had old ball, but
Todd Rowe went over and said, "Hey, young buck, you got him. You go down into the box now."
Classic. Classic youngsters out there, huh? Thinking they got all ball and they really got like the whole arm and shoulder and elbow and everything. I couldn't see very good from
I
up
couldn't
here.
see it.
Somebody was right, but it's going to go in the books as the officials were right. And Talon Larson makes both of his free throws.
But
he has 5.
Bigger problem for the Vikings. That's fourth. That's the fourth in this quarter with just under 4 minutes left. So from here on out, Valley City is going to be in the bonus.
And nobody really in foul trouble for the Vikings yet. OC, nice basket there by OC. He has 9. 2 for Peraza, 2 for Baco, 1 for Starcevic, 1 for Hoime. Highlanders just a bunch with 1, or not a bunch, but Peterson, Sikora, and Dieterle with 1. It's 33-25. 3:30 left here in the half. Sikora works against Starcevic. Into the paint. Spins, pivots, gives. Eggert makes. Splash City there.
Yes.
Carson Eggert, the senior.
5-point game.
5-point game. Peraza takes, block foul, count it. He wants the fan base to let them know that it counts as well. Peraza just plays with a lot of energy. He's got 10.
These last 2 games Peraza has played against Castleton and now Valley City. Some of the best I've seen him play all year. And you want to be peaking at the end of the year. And that's exactly where I think Presley is at right now.
He makes good of the 3-point play. Well, that's the thing about Presley. I mean, I get the pleasure to coach him in track, and the energy he brings on a daily basis is so fun to be around. It's infectious. And when he gets his dunk, that's one thing, but just the pumped upness that he gives and the excitement that other people have for him, or other classmates and teammates have for him, it really leads to big momentum for the Vikings. Missed 3 there. I believe that was Eggert. Ball's on the deck here, and going to be a jump ball, stays with the Vikings.
It was Eggert, Josh.
36-28. Vikings up 8. Oh, yeah. We saw that in the girls' game against the Vikings, but Baco throws it off the back of the inbounder and then takes and makes. Nice savvy play there by Baco. Jump ball. Riley Sunner. There's been some fantastic plays here.
Yeah.
You know, again, I talked with Coach Jim McDaniel, and he said that their boys have improved this year, and I don't doubt that at all. He said, but the Vikings have improved a ton too. This is just good basketball, good end-of-the-year basketball, good defense.
Yeah, Valley City could have gotten a couple more of those early shots to fall. That'd be like that one right there, Josh. It'd be even closer than it is right now.
Talon Larson made a nice move and went physical up against Sunram, but couldn't get that ball to fall. 38-28, Vikings by 10. Peraza doesn't make. Rebound 10 spot. Peterson taken away.
I was going to say, there's got to be a foul there, Josh. Peraza's not going to fall like that.
It is going to go against Carver Peterson. Peraza going to go to the charity stripe. 38-28, 2:07 left in the first half. OC looking to check in. Jack Davis looking to check in. Peraza has 12. OC for Sunram. Davis for Hoimi. One shot coming. Vikings by 11. Now 40-28. Peraza has lucky number 13. Here comes Baco. And boom goes the dynamite there. Some big dunks here in Kindred. Yep. 2 by Peraza, 1 by Baco. Peraza going to be called for a foul.
That's
there.
That's going to be his third, Josh.
42-28. Sunram probably checking in for Peraza.
Definitely.
Got about a 10-second breather, Sunram did. 2 shots coming here for the Highlanders. Talon Larson, senior center. No good on his front. 42-28. Vikings lead here with 1:48 left. And Larson makes 1 of 2. Here's Baco. He had a dunk and he had a crafty play from on the baseline. Here's OC. Finger roll, in and out. Ball goes to Larson. And now it's Peterson going to run the floor. Gives over to Heck, so not going to run the floor, but Heck is fouled by Sunram.
On the ground, but it's still going to be 2 shots because they're in that bonus. Well, that's only Davis's first.
Oh, they called that against Davis.
Yeah.
Davis's first, team's 5th, so shots coming. First one's no good. Bryson Heck.
I think that was team 6. They're in bonus last time, Josh. I don't think they just go up after that in this quarter. They just keep it at 5.
Oh, I got you. Second basket is good by Bryson Heck. Checking in is going to be Jack Dieterle. Checking in for Peterson. Little bit of foul trouble with Peterson and Sikora. They just have 2. Presley Peraza has 3. Brooks Baco has 2. Vikings play a lot of guys, so they're not in any dire straits right now. Highlanders typically play 6. 1:10 left here in the half. Baco gives to Sunram. Sunram going to take a deep 3. Oh, swisher on down. Big man. Strutting backwards all the way back. Riley Sunram. He's got 7. Ball's knocked away. Falls on the floor.
Another jump ball.
Dog fight for it. Jump ball. It's going to go to the Kindred Vikings. 15-point lead by the Vikings. Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard reads 45-30. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future with locations in North Dakota, Minnesota. Visit dhbanknd.com. Got some moisture on the floor. Not bad enough to be wiped up. As Baco going to have the ball. There's a 15-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Baco works against Eggert. Oh, we're going to be a illegal screen called against Riley Sunram?
No, Riley was pushing too much down low.
Yep.
And trying to wrap around and get open down low for Brooks to get him the ball. And got a little too aggressive.
So it's Sunram's second foul. 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Highlanders try to go to Larson down low, but Sunram knocks it away.
It's a good play by Riley there, but he's got to be a little careful there. He could have 3, Peraza could have 3, and that means 2 big men are going to have to go on the bench.
Aiden Bernston in the game for the Highlanders. He gives to Eggert. Eggert at the elbow. Gives to Dieterle. Dieterle goes up against Sunram. He's denied. Can't get the second one to fall, and Sunram, a beast down low. draws the Viking faithful to their feet. Shot clock is off. Nick, I thought that OC just double dribbled there, unless
it looks like it, but I'm not sure.
Did he
Josh.
just pick the ball up? He didn't dribble. Travel against Baco. So 3.5 seconds remain. Valley City's going to have the ball down 15. Shot clock obviously off here. Here it is to Heck. Heck going to get this shot up from half court. Oh my, almost got himself $19,000, but just a little too strong. And that's how the first half will end. It's 45 for the Vikings and 30 for the Highliners. Action-packed first half. A lot of excitement there. We're going to step away for about 2 minutes, and when we come back, we'll be rocking the First Class Mortgage halftime show. Come back in a couple minutes.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Welcome into the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just a company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates possible. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Once again, welcome into the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Take a look at individual tallies here. Vikings, once again, are leading this game 45-30 on a very entertaining game. All kinds of excitement, some dunks, some big threes, some great defense, some big blocks, some physicality. The first half has been a fun one. Let's take a look at individual tallies first for the Valley City Highliners. They are led by Carson Eggert, senior guard, 6'4" has 9. Zach Sikora has 8. Talon Larson has 6. Bryson Heck has 4, and Carver Peterson has 3. Once again, 9 for Eggert, 8 for Sikora, 6 for Larson, 4 for Heck, and 3 for Peterson. That gets them to 30. On the Viking side of things, leading the floor is Presley Peraza, a junior forward. He has 13, 2 wildly entertaining dunks. And once again, Peraza leading the way with 13. Carson Ossie next up on the list. He has 9. Brooks Baco has 8. 7 for Riley Sunram, 4 for Jacob Starcevic, and 2 each for Hoyme and Davis. Fun night here in Kindred. Senior night. All seniors got a chance to start tonight. Owen Hoyme, Jack Davis, and Riley Sunram started for the Vikings, and they each are in the scorebook as well. Valley City Highliners make their way out onto the floor here, and they're doing their warm-ups. They again come into Kindred with a 10-9 record, taking on the Vikings, who are 20-0. Want to remind folks that Viking Pride is coming up on April 6th, and tickets are on sale for Viking Pride. Anyone that has a ticket or buys a ticket tonight will be in a drawing for a $25 Shields gift card or a $50 Chili's gift card. The QR codes are available on the ad here that will be run throughout the game. And it's on the Booster Club commercial, it's on the Booster Club commercial, or it's on the link on the Facebook page. So if you haven't got your ticket, get it tonight and get yourself in on the chances for the $25 gift card. We're going to come back in for the second segment of the First Class Mortgage Halftime Show. Get my partner's thoughts on what he enjoyed most about that first half. Once again, thanks for tuning in. The First Class Mortgage Halftime Show will come back in about a minute.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
For 20 years, 702 Communications has been connecting people and businesses to the world through internet, telephone, and TV. And as your needs have changed, so has 702. Our dedication to our community and customers runs deep. So when you call, we listen. And you can trust that we'll never stop working to bring the latest technology to our friends and neighbors. Thank you for 20 years in business. The best is yet to come.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred. Josh Omeris alongside Nick Eggman. We're about a minute away from the second half start. Nick, what do you think of that first half?
It was really competitive. Kindred kind of flexed their muscles for a little stretch there and got this thing to 15 points. But, I mean, Valley City's getting open looks, and they're playing pretty good for the most part on defense. It's just the stretches that the Kindred goes on. But if they can start getting baskets to fall, unlike those ones that rolled in and out and those ones around the rim, to early on in that first quarter and then late in that second quarter, this can become a game. They're going to have to play really good on defense. They're going to have to get hot from the offensive side standpoint.
Yeah, a game that really sat within that 5 to 8 points for a long time, and Valley City had some good looks. Bryson Heck, if he could have hit some more of those 3-point attempts, or like you said, the ball just wasn't falling for Valley City, and had they got some of those big buckets, things would definitely look different. Yeah. Obviously, I mean, if they make more baskets, you get more points. The game looks different. But the Vikings went on a little run themselves at the end, and they stretched us to 15. So the Vikings in a very good position right now as they have their final huddle. By the way, wonder who dressed Coach Whale today?
Huh?
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue.
Baby Blue on a day they're playing Baby Blue. Everybody knows Coach Whale is a big North Carolina Tar Heel fan.
Yes, he is.
But, typically you don't wear the other team's colors, do you?
Yeah, no. We go back and forth on the little rival Duke UNC has, but he should have known. He knew what team was on the schedule tonight.
Coach Will just has 17 years of head coaching under his belt, and he hasn't figured out that wardrobe situation yet.
Yeah, Becky probably still picks it out for him.
Well, he might probably blame Becky for it. Anyway, that's enough wardrobe talk for the night, Nick. People probably know that if they're looking for attire advice to steer clear of you and I, huh?
Oh, yeah, they're not going to come to us.
Yeah. All right, 45-30, 7:20 left here in the third quarter. Thinking about it was Peterson, and then he gave over to Sikora, who swung it to Heck and officially over to Eggert. Eggert works against OC, couple of head bobs. Now he's going to put up a 3 in and out, just like what we talked about.
Yes.
These are not bad shots. They're good looks, and they're just not getting them to fall. Vikings turn it over. It's Sikora going to quickly bring it down. He's going to put up a 3-pointer, a high arcing.
Got it.
Nothing but net shot from Zach Sikora. It's his first 3 of the night, 33-45.
It looks like, did Davis just fall down over there, Josh? Or he slid all the way into the padding on that wall on that last possession?
Well, Davis there puts it in. It's something that I don't completely understand about basketball. Looked like he took 15 steps there, but no travel called, and he gets his points put in.
You got the gather step. You got the 1-2. You have the pivot. It's more like 10 nowadays.
The European step, is that what they call it?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, there's some contact down low. A nice lay in there by number 2. He gets 2 more, and he's up to 10. 6:10 left here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked away there. I don't know how that ball is staying with Valley City.
I don't either, but
Carson Eggert might have gotten fouled on the play.
I think he did.
And then the ball went to the
stage.
What do we call it? The curtain of
doom?
Curtain of doom. Sikora gathers that ball. Works against Starcevic. Takes to the paint. Can't get that roll there, and Peraza quickly on the attack. Nice pass. Jack Davis puts that one away. Good assist by Peraza. With the ball now is Eggert. He swings to Sikora.
Sikora again.
Yes, very good pass. Going up to shoot that was Talon Larson, and going to be a foul here called against Jack Davis. It's his second, team's first. As Talon Larson makes his 5th free throw of the night. Larson averages 8 a game. He has 7 right now. Can't get that one to fall as OC corrals the rebound. OC almost had that ball intercepted by Eggert, but it goes out of bounds and it'll stay with the Vikings. Each team scored 6 points here in the first part of the third quarter. It's 51-36. Peraza looking for a lane. That ball's
Starcevic.
Starcevic going to be called for the illegal screen, and it's his second. Team's second.
As 2 of his fouls have been on illegal screens tonight.
Eggert gives to the corner, and they go inside. Nice quick shot there by Larson, but not good enough to fall.
It's just so hard. You have to arc it so high up every time on those shots. That's a travel. Yep.
No Euro step, no gather step, no gather, pivot, circle, swing a ding dong, none of that. It was just a straight up travel.
Yeah.
Pack your bags.
But like I was saying, like on the shot that was just missed by Valley City, Peraza can jump so high. You can't just throw it right at the hoop, or else that thing's going to get swatted in the next tier. So you have to try and lob it up, and it's harder shot to make.
Well, it's what we said at the end of this game. We're hoping to get an interview with Coach Whale, and that's something that he talks about a lot. Great three-point basket there by Bryson Heck. He has 49 three-pointers on the year, Bryson Heck does. But I'm excited to hear Coach Whale and how excited he is about his team's defense. You know, he really preaches for his kids to get hands and faces and make everything difficult.
Yes.
Mental fatigue and just make people work for every chance and every point they can get. And the Vikings buy into that really, really well. Going inside, the Highliners eventually then kick it out to Sikora, and Sikora has to battle against Sunram. Sunram wins that battle, knocks it away. And here the Vikings are quickly taking, and in and out by Baco. The rebound, Eggert. Oh, man, we got refs on the floor, Sikora on the floor. Everybody's okay, and there's a smile on face. Ball's knocked out. Going to go to the Vikings.
You know, I was just about to say it's been a physical night here in Kindred. Just got even more physical. Now we got a ref on the floor.
You know it's physical if the officials are going down. He says I'm good. 51-39. Valley City right now outscoring the Vikings in the third quarter, 9-6. Baco pushes his way in, a little too strong off the back, and the rebound's going to go to Heck.
It's 2 uncharacteristic misses right around the hoop by Baco there.
Eggert gives to Heck. Heck looking for his 50th three-pointer of the night. Can't get that one to go.
More bodies on the floor.
OC with the ball right now. He fakes a three-pointer. The give and go. He has another crack at it. Wild shot there by OC. He's going to be fouled. And that foul's going to go against number 32, Talon Larson. His first, team's first.
You know what we haven't really talked much about tonight is number 44. I mean, he is having a defensive night for the Vikings right now. I think he's probably got 3-4 blocks already for the Vikings, and he's playing really good on that defensive side of the ball.
He is. No doubt about that. As Owen Hoyme checks into the game. OC, a rare miss, one of the best free throw shooters on the team, 75% from the free throw line. And he makes that one. Starcevic comes into the game. High five to Peraza as he steps off to get a breather. Eggert with the ball down 13 to Sikora. Sikora to Heck. Heck from the elbow. Too strong rebound OC. Good job of OC high pointing that ball and then giving to Baco. Eggert thought about trying to get that steal, but couldn't quite do it. Nice pass. Oh, Hoyme misses the bunny. Nice pass there by Starcevic. And Heck brings the ball across the court. Now to Eggert. Sikora inside. Knocked away by OC. Dieterle gives to the elbow. And it's Larson who can't get it to fall. Starcevic with the rebound. Vikings across half court. OC with the ball. Gives it the corner to Baco. 52-39 Vikings.
Vikings have gone on a long drought here.
They sure have. They've only scored 7 this quarter. That's unlike them. Basket's no good. Eggert with it now.
Valley City needs to take advantage of this.
Yeah, the door is open, no doubt. Nice play there again. Defense by the Vikings. Stellar.
That's the travel.
Double dribble officially. All the same, the Highliners are going to get it. 2:03 left here in the third quarter.
Yep, a little sloppy basketball for the Vikings. Something we don't see a lot, Josh.
No, a couple of close range, misses. Good defense. They've remained stellar. They've only given up 9 this quarter. High, and case in point, having to shoot over Riley like that. Good defense at the rim here.
There's a foul.
Baco's going to get called.
It's going to be his third
for the foul. His third, team's third. It might earn him a rest on the bench. As Larson,
probably to the end of the quarter there,
makes his first. Praza Davis, nope. Gonna keep Baco in. Praza and Davis in. Praza has 3 fouls. Baco has 3 fouls. 2 each for Starcevic, Davis, and Sunram. On the Valley City side, 2 for Sikora and 2 for Peterson. Nobody with more than that. 1 for Larson and 1 for Dieterle. Both baskets good there for Larson. He has 7 free throws tonight, Talon Larson does. Average is 8. He has 9 tonight. Davis goes into Starcevic. Starcevic, nice move. I thought that was going to roll off, Nick. But Starcevic gets it to fall. He has 6. Jacob Starcevic averages 10.4 a game. Vikings have 3 guys who average over 10. Peterson for 3. Peterson has 6.
10-point game here.
70 seconds left in the third quarter. Can the 10 spot hit? Nope. Short. Rebound Vikings. Baco gives to Starcevic. 61 seconds left in the third quarter. Baco gives to Starcevic. He drives, gives to Sunram. Sunram misses an easy one. Valley City on a fast break. Gonna be fall here.
That's Baco's 4th.
Good call. 4 on Baco.
Don't look now here, Valley City fans. Make a couple of these. Baco's going to be out for a while. 8-point game if Heck can make both.
Heck from the line. Oh, misses his first. In and out. Checking in. Going to be Mike and Matson. Mike and Matson, the son of a shirt-tail relative of mine, Mark Matson. Mike and Matson, sophomore guard.
This is interesting here, Josh. Baco's still on the court.
Isaac Spellhaug probably coming in for him. Sunram off. Owen Hoyne comes in. And here comes Baco off. As Heck needs a connect here. Make this basket. It's going to be probably a one, and each team's going to have 1 possession left here. Into the game is going to be Aiden Burnson. It's 54-45, single-digit game. If the Highliners can get a stop and a make, they have the momentum. Big third quarter for the Highliners.
Very good defensive quarter for the Highliners.
OC working against Peterson. 3-pointer underway for Starcevic. No good, but the Vikings keep it. They'll hold for the final possession.
Yep, that's big.
That is big. They get the last shot. That's a huge rebound for the Vikings. And they're just going to play around with this. Nope, they're not. Starcevic makes left-handed lay in there. He has 8. Can the Highliners score? 3, 2, 1. 3-pointer blocked. And a good end of the third quarter by the Vikings. The Highliners got within 9. Now the Vikings lead by 11. We're going to take a 1-minute break. Vikings 56, Highliners 45.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly, no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
I'm Tylee Johnson. I'm confident in the arena. And when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
I'm Lily Bell. I'm confident on the court, and when it's time for college, I'm confident Bank of North Dakota will help me make good student loan decisions. Visit bnd.nd.gov/confident.
Fans, it's the end of February, and we're playing basketball in Kindred. It's the final quarter of the regular season. Thanks for tuning into your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nick Eggman. With the ball is Owen Hoyme, the senior, gives to junior OC. He thinks about it. Peterson guarding him. Eventually the ball goes into to Jacob Starcevic, and it's taken away by Bryson Heck. Heck over to Peterson and to Sikora. Some good baseball players on the floor for Valley City. This ball's taken away by Owen Hoyme. Hoyme gives over to OC into the corner. Isaac Spellhaug. Back to OC. To Davis. Davis working against Larson. Gives to Spellhaug, who has Eggert guarding him. Over to Davis. Davis dribbles to the middle. At the free throw line. Gives to Hoyme. 10 on the shot clock. Isaac Spellhaug looks to the bench. Gives to OC. 5 on the shot clock. 4 on the shot clock. Into the paint. What a fantastic possession by the Kindred Vikings. Excellent possession by the Vikings there.
I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due for Valley City there, too. Like, they didn't give anything to the Vikings offensively until Osa just said, fine, I'll take it myself.
Yeah. Really nice job. Here's Starcevic. He's blocked by Peterson.
Wow, that's a really good block by Carver.
Was that Carver or Peterson?
Here's Carver Peterson.
Yeah, good call. So it's both.
Yes.
Carver had a great block, and so did his last name, Peterson. 58-47, Vikings by 11. 6:10 left in regulation. Starcevic doesn't get that one to fall. Good defense by Sikora. Sikora with some fancy footwork. No good. Heck knocks it away. Oh, nice pass. And nice jam. I'll let you finish this one, Nick. Slam-a-lama.
Ding dong.
OC. And quickly back.
That's a foul.
Yeah, that's a hard foul. Sikora going to go to the line. Both these teams very selfless, Nick.
Yes.
And some great selfless play down low by the Vikings there. Some good passing. Starcevic's going to pick up his third foul. Zach Sikora has 11 tonight. He averages 12. And he's going to get 2 free throws.
He's having a little chat with the ref right now, too.
It's not a very discreet conversation. Yep, there's technical. I don't know what the conversation was exactly, but it was a long one between the two.
Yeah, and that ref just stayed right there and talked to him, too.
So there's going to be 4 shots coming here for Sikora, and the Highliners are going to get the ball.
This is big momentum shift here, Josh. If he nails all 4 of these.
That first one is good by Zach Sikora. Second one is good by Sikora. He has 2 more coming, and Valley City gets the ball. Huge opportunity for the Highliners. There's a third make. Zach Sikora, the senior, on repeat. Oh, and can't get the fourth one. He makes 3 of 4, but the Highliners are going to get the ball down 10. The technicals can certainly change the atmosphere in the game. Vikings still with a comfortable lead. Up 10 right now. We'll see if the Highliners can utilize old lady momentum. Physical contact down low. Going to be an over-the-back call, I believe, on Zach Sikora.
This, I will say, Josh, like Valley City played them really tough in the beginning of the year.
Yes.
They're playing them tough right now. This is like Valley City, besides Grafton and Four Winds are really the only team that has fully challenged Kindred to this extent.
Yeah, it was a 5-point game on December 19th. The Vikings were victorious in Valley City, 57-52. Shiloh Christian, the Vikings only beat by 4.
Yes, that was the team I was forgetting about.
Peraza takes and makes, and he has 15. Vikings up 12. Contact down low. Ball's kicked out to Sikora, then to Heck. And now it's in the hands of Eggert. Eggert works against OC. He kicks out, and then one more pass. Sikora, he drives. Nice pass by Sikora. And Talon Larson has 11. Well, we said it at the beginning of the broadcast. Throw the record of 10-9 out. I mean, in the 3-class system, there's been a lot of close games. Nice basket here by the senior Jack Davis. He has 8. It's a 12-point game. But the Region 1 tournament, going to be a tough battle. Here's a 3-pointer short from Heck. Rebound Davis. I would argue Region 2 is probably going to be an even tougher battle of a Region tournament. It looked like it was some clean blocks, but I think they're going to call this against 32. Yeah.
That last one. Yep.
Talon Larson. No.
I think it's Heck.
No, they
Heck
did
came in
call it
from
against,
behind.
Okay, it was Heck.
Yep.
It looked clean until the final guy went in there. But yeah, region tournaments are going to be exciting. Boy, that the Region 1 with just the fact that anybody can beat anybody.
Yep.
And everybody's going to be going after the Vikings and wanting to get them their first loss. But with Devils Lake and Grafton and Four Winds up in Region 2, that's going to be just a tremendous battle for the Region 2 top 3 seeds. Here's Baco. He takes, can't get the roll, the rebound, put back, OC. 16, full timeout for the Highliners. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency, timeout from banking to insurance. Let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your request. For more information, go to kindredstatebank.com. We'll see you in a minute.
Keep your car moving along with the team at Elite Automotive Center in Fargo. What sets Elite Automotive Center apart from the herd is their truly extensive list of services. From brake and tire service to tune-ups and battery replacement, there's no job too big or small for their ASE certified technicians. Schedule your next oil change by going to EliteAutomotiveCenter.com or scan the QR code on your screen now. Never settle for standard service. Stop by Elite Automotive Center today in Fargo.
Yep. Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, your live event. Josh Almaris alongside Nicholas Eggman. Vikings up 15, under 4 left to play in regulation. Valley City has the ball in Heck's hands, and now Sikora. Sikora to Eggert. Eggert knocked away by Davis. Going to be a foul here called against Talon Larson. His second, team's third.
I'll tell you one thing, Josh. Valley City's the 4th seed in this region right now. If you're Kindred, you don't want to see him in the semifinal game.
No. Jack Dieterle checking in. The other thing is that Valley City right now, the way that it's set up, is going to be playing Central Cass in that first round. So you're going to have the winner of Valley City Central Cass taking on the Vikings. And the Vikings have beat both teams. Long 2 there for Riley Sunram. Vikings have beat both teams 2 times.
If the score, unless Valley comes back tonight.
Correct, yes. Not trying to get ahead of ourselves too much. But you don't want to see Valley City has played the Vikings tough twice.
Yes.
You don't want to see your rival in an early game like that. Jack Dieterle. makes his basket, or maybe you do. I mean, the Vikings came out on absolute fire the other night against Central Cass, so maybe they are motivated enough to say, we'll take them. As a long three-point basket by Carson Osee is good.
Looked like that technical might have opened up or woke up Kindred here.
Osee with 19. He leads the way for the Vikings. Heck with a fadeaway jumper, no good. Long, but the Highliner is going to get another chance. It's Sikora has to go over Sunram. He can't, and the rebound and putback for Jack Dieterle is good. 2:30 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Vikings really stretching this lead now, 72-56. Here's a three-pointer underway and good by Brooks Baco. Well, we said the Vikings aren't usually a three-point making team, but they're on a hot streak right now of three-pointers. Heck is in and out. Rebound goes to Baco. Taken away by the Highliners, and here is an interesting kind of shot by Eggert that's no good, and Baco, everybody's just banging it off the backboard.
I don't know what is going on right now.
Body.
And
one.
If I had the camera on the other side of the gym right now, you'd love Coach Will's expression right now. Yes, he's winning. His team's winning by nearly 20, but he's not too happy.
Things got a little bit up and down there. That foul was called against Sunram. It's his third. And free throw attempt and make by Heck. He has 15, Heck does. 14 for Zach Sikora. Leading the floor is Osee. He has 19 and 15 for Peraza. Under 90 seconds left here in the final regular season game of the basketball season. Here in Kindred, Peraza a little bit too strong. And the Highliners have the ball, quickly give over to the corner. Horrible miss by Peterson there.
Yeah, all air on that one by Peterson.
Jump ball and into the game are going to be Hunter Bindness, the junior, and his classmate Isaac Spellhaug. Kindred faithful giving a round of applause to Peraza and Osee. Couple of main juniors, couple of big-time players for the Vikings. Here's Sikora. Sikora takes and has that taken away. The two curly-haired athletes duking it out, Sikora and Spellhaug. Under a minute left here. Sunram going to splash down a three. Coach Will going to call a timeout.
There's going to be a sub out there.
Three-point basket is good by Sunram. 78-59. Vikings up.
Standing O for the seniors and the team.
Full timeout here. Thanks to Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. From banking to insurance, let Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency handle your requests. For more information, go online at kindredstatebank.com. Thanks to Jim, Sue, Leanne, Sarah, Josh, Dean, and Todd. Come back in 30 seconds for the finale of this game.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Well, here we go, fans. We're nearing the end of the regular season. Jim is rocking. Been a fun night here in Kindred. Exciting basketball as both teams are gearing up for what should be an exciting Region 1 tournament. Basket no good by the Highliners, and it's Bindness that's going to have the ball. 35 seconds remain. Bindness stops, kicks out to Spellhaug. He's going to put up a three. No good, in and out, and this will be the final possession potentially of the regular season. Check that. Basket's no good there. And now it's the Vikings' Gabe Whipple.
They won't shoot one here, Josh. Whipple will probably just dribble this one out and it'll be game over.
15 seconds remain. Been a fun season. First, the inaugural season of the three-class system. Good battle here tonight. 10-9 Highliners team going to drop to 10-10. Kindred Vikings going to improve to a perfect 21-0. We're going to chat about all this on the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Please stick around with us. This one's going to go final. Vikings 78, Highliners 59. See you back in a couple minutes.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Lakes Community Co-op takes pride in providing complete customer satisfaction as they serve their local communities with the necessary products and services for farms, businesses, and individuals. Energy solutions, feed, milk, C-stores, meat market, motel, car wash, HVAC, natural gas. Visit your neighborhood Lakes Community Co-op location for them to meet your needs or learn more at lakescommunitycoop.com.
Don't just watch today's game, immerse yourself in it with new furniture from Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Get the ultimate fusion of styles with unmatched comfort, all at the best prices. We are now offering up to 5 years no-interest financing. So you can now get the furniture you want at the best prices with low monthly no-interest payments. The next time you need furniture, come see Lee at the Furniture Mart in Fargo. Make sure to ask for Lee for your live event discount.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in North Dakota. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the NDHSAA and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Hey fans, welcome back into Kindred, where we're just wrapping up the final game of the regular season here in Kindred. Vikings are victorious by a score of 78-59, and they improve to a perfect 21-0 on the regular season. Valley City drops to a record of 10-10. Individual scores will start first with the Highliners. Leading the way was senior forward Zach Sikora. He had 14. Excuse me, no, Bryson Heck. Bryson Heck was leading the way. He had 15, the junior guard. 15 for Heck. He led the way. He was followed by Zach Sikora, who had 14. And then Talon Larson had 11. Three guys in double digits. Carson Eggert had 9. Peterson had 6. And Dieterle had 4. Once again, Heck with 15, Sikora with 14, Larson with 11, Eggert with 9, Peterson with 6, and Dieterle with 4. That's the Highliners, how they got to 59. Nick, let's take a break. Take a 30-second break. We got Carson Ossie up here. We're going to have an interview with him. We're going to get squared away with that. We'll see you back in 30, and then we'll do the individual totals for the Vikings.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Hey fans, welcome into Kindred. As I just told you, we've got Carson Ossie, junior forward, led the way with 19 points tonight. Joining us here today. Carson, you had 19 points. You led the way. What was working good for you?
I don't know. My teammates were getting me ball, and I was just getting downhill and creating for myself, creating for others, and it's just great to play that way.
Fun atmosphere here. You guys moved to 21-0. What's it like playing in front of this crowd? What's it like playing here?
I mean, it's just great. I mean, these people show up every game and just give us energy, just make us think that we can win every game. And I don't know, I think we have one of the best atmospheres in the state to play in.
Yeah, it's a fun place to be. Like I said, you guys moved to 21-0. You guys are the #1 team in the region. What are you most looking forward to in the region tournament coming up here in the next week?
Oh, just the challenge of it. Tournament time is always a challenge. Anybody can beat anybody. We just got to come out and play with intensity, and hopefully by the end we're regional champions.
Congratulations, Carson Ossie. You guys moved to 21-0. You take a fantastic record and a fantastic team into the region. Best of luck to the Vikings.
Thank you.
The Ringneck is the perfect stop for lunch or dinner in Leonard, North Dakota. They have a wide variety menu from burgers, wraps, steak, chicken, and seafood. For that small-town family-owned dining experience, check out the Ringneck today. To place an order ahead of time for takeout, call 701-645-2461. That's 701-645-2461. For more information and daily food specials, search the Ringneck on Facebook. That's the Ringneck in Leonard.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Hey fans, welcome back into your live event. We had to adjust the camera, or we don't have a 6'9" guy on here anymore. We got Coach Will. Coach Will, we've been trying to do this interview throughout the year. Thank you very much for coming up. We finally both got on the same page. We screwed that up a couple times. You guys are 21-0. You guys are the #1 ranked team in the state. Tell us what you're especially proud of from your team so far this year.
Well, I think it's just the selfless play that we've kind of instilled kind of day one. Like, be unselfish. You're going to sacrifice some stats and personal accomplishments for the ultimate goal. And I think the kids have responded to it.
You guys talking about selflessness, you play a lot off your bench. You guys are just absolutely relentless on the defense. You average only 44, giving up 44 points a night. How great is the buy-in from your crew on the defensive side of the ball?
I think recently we've really been getting after teams and playing connected on the defensive end. We're stopping the ball, the dribble penetration, getting out on shooters. So fundamentally, we're pretty sound. We didn't rebound as well as we would like tonight, especially the first quarter. We gave up quite a few offensive rebounds, but we'll clean that up and hopefully learn from it and be able to rebound and play good defense come the postseason.
You guys play a lot of individuals off your bench, and they fit the team concept so well. Tonight was senior night. Talk a little bit about how proud you are of some of the individual players that you've seen out here throughout these first 21 games.
Well, we'll start with the seniors. Riley Sunram started for us the first quarter of the season. Then he goes to an all-star football game. Then he comes back and he has mono. So we've kind of made a decision to bring him off the bench. He's kind of an imposing force off the bench, and he's played a lot better and he's shooting the ball better for us, which is big. Owen Hoyme comes off the bench. He's had a real nice senior season, shooting the ball at a very high rate from three-point range, over 40%, and he just gives constant effort and fills his role perfectly. Jack Davis is kind of the unsung hero, doesn't get a lot of accolades, doesn't get a lot of notoriety, but he just kind of seems like he's always around the ball. Carson and Presley, they've been starting for 2 years now. They do a nice job for us on both ends of the floor. And Brooks Baco has been kind of the stabilizing force at the point guard position. And he's done a real nice job as well. Jake Starcevic, very, very good defender, physical defender for us. He's very versatile on that end of the floor. He can play or he can guard multiple positions, which we really like.
Region tournament coming up here soon. Should be an exciting one. We just talked off air about how every game is going to be a battle. What can we expect out of the Vikings coming into the Region 1 tournament?
Well, I don't know if I like a day off and other teams get to play on the floor on Monday, but we're just going to have to adjust to that. It's not kind of our routine. We've always played on Monday, so it's a little bit different there. We'll go watch and scout the opponent and be ready for Tuesday.
Coach, best of luck. It's been an excellent season. We've had a lot of fun being able to cover your games. Maybe rib you a little bit from time to time. But we've had a lot of fun, and good luck to you guys as you enter the Region 1 tournament. Thanks for coming in, tuning in. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be back to talk more about the game. Good evening once again, fans, and welcome into Kindred for the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Love your ride at Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up today for the Tommy Club through the app. New members get their first 30 days free. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. They have the tools and expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Thank you to special thank you to Carson Osi, who came up to do an interview, and Coach Whale. Always fun to hear from the players and coaches. We already went through the individual tallies. Once again, leading the way for the Highliners was Bryson Heck with 15, Zach Sikora with 14, Talon Larson with 11, 9 for Carson Eggert, 6 for Carver Peterson, and 4 for Jack Dieterle. That got them to the 59 points that they put on the scoreboard. 6 scorers, and 3 of them in double digits for the Highliners. On the Viking side of things, leading the way, Carson Osi, he had 19, Presley Peraza with 15, and 13 each for Brooks Baco and Riley Sunram, 4 in double digits, 8 for Jacob Starcevic, 8 for Jack Davis, and 2 for Owen Hoyme. 7 scorers, and that's how the Vikings got to their 78 points. They are victorious 78-59. They improved to a 21-0 record, whereas Valley City drops to 10-10. Again, we're on the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Thanks for tuning in to Nicholas and I. We have one more segment left to go before we wrap things up here. Nick, let's say we take a 30-second break, and when we come back, we will have the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. Come back in 30.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hello once again from Kindred, North Dakota. It's time for the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game here on the Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for Life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Tonight's Enbridge Energy Player of the Game is going to go to a junior, a forward. Stands 6 feet 8 inches tall and wears number 5. Carson Ossie scored 19 points tonight. Had an exciting slam dunk. And an overall very balanced game. A couple of three-pointers, and he filled the stat sheet. He ended with 19 once again. Carson Ossie, congratulations to Carson for being the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge Energy for Life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. Nick, I'm going to turn it over to you for the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough for precision planting updates. Information and questions, contact RDK Enterprises of Hillsborough and Drayton. Call 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. RDK Enterprises here to help you. Who helped the Vikings get their victory tonight, Nicholas?
Well, it's going to be another junior, number 12. He had a really good night, and he's had a lot of really good nights for the Kindred Vikings this year. It's going to be Presley Peraza early on in the game. He took the ball, pump faked a three, got his defender in the air, and just went straight to the rim. And oh boy, did he poster. One of the Valley City players jumped right over him and threw a one-handed jam down, and that's going to be the play of the game tonight in Kindred, North Dakota.
RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. Special congratulations to Presley Peraza. Once again, a special congratulations to Carson Ossie for being the RDK Enterprises Precision Play of the Game. And also to Carson for coming up for the interview. I thank you to Brad Whale for coming up and doing his interview as well. Nick, it's been a fun year, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it has. It's tough to see it leave.
Some good memories. We want to thank Your Live Event for allowing us to cover some games here. We want to thank both the Lady Vikings and the Boy Vikings for making it exciting and fun. I want to thank all the athletes that came into Kindred and showcased their talents. We certainly want to wish Valley City and the Highliners, Coach Jim McDaniel, his staff, and his crew the best of luck as they get ready for Region 1 tournament. So once again, best of luck to the Valley City Highliners. And special wishes as well to the Kindred Vikings, to Coach Brad Whale, Matt Hagan, Andrew Berge, Jimmy Hoy, the staff of the Vikings and their full crew. Best of luck as they try to move through the Region 1 tournament and advance on to state in Fargo. Once again, congratulations to the RDK Enterprises winner, Presley Peraza, and the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game winner, Carson Ossie. Nick, you got any final thoughts?
No, I just want to say one more thank you to Your Live Event for having us, and Chase Miller for bringing us on, and everyone that's tuned in for all these games. And thank you guys. We really appreciate the warm messages. And we know we're not perfect, but it's been fun to be up here with Josh alongside of me and doing it for you guys to be able to watch these games from the comfort of your home.
It sure is. It's been a lot of fun to hear from the faithful listeners of Your Live Event and to play a small role in providing some coverage of the Kindred Vikings. I think we're ready to sign off, Nick, wouldn't you say? All right. One last time, we're closing out the Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. For Nicholas Hagman, my name is Josh Almaris. Have a good night, everybody.